I am probably the president's #1 fan.
Every single person here, John Legend, Billie Eilish, Phineas, Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here.
But judging from her Twitter posts, Nicki was definitely watching the Grammys on Sunday night when host Trevor Noah mentioned her during his walk and talk monologue. Now, more cutting than any joke that Trevor could have told. Listen to the reaction from the audience when they find out, yeah, Nicki is not going to be at the Grammys.
She is...
Yeah, that's not an entire arena cheering, but I mean, that's a collection of, general fans of music. And hearing that you're not going to be there, that's the amount of cheering that happens. Yikes, Nicki Minaj, yikes. Now, you might have noticed Chrissy Teigen using hand gestures as her reaction to Nicki not being there, but clearly Nicki didn't notice the first time around she saw this, so I'm going to come back to Chrissy.
She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues.
Yes, it was last Wednesday that Nicki showed up in D.C.
But Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children.
She's going to do what? I have so many questions about what he just said, but I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But yeah, Nicki, you're going to invest in some accounts named after the guy who filed for bankruptcy 7 times? Okay, you go, Nicki.
Well, I don't know what to say.
That's going to become very evident very quickly.
The hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all.
We've seen time and time again that what people say about Nicki absolutely affects her, 100%.
It actually motivates me to support him more.
Well, then, Nicki, to follow your thinking, that means the hate that people say affects you. Anyways, Trevor proposed probably a much more useful topic of conversation than, anything that was said at that press conference.
Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me.
But yeah, that wasn't even an insult towards Nicki. I mean, Nicki's a big fan of her own ass. Like, she's written several lyrics about it. I mean, entire songs about her ass.
Oh my gosh, look at her butt.
Of course, it doesn't matter because this doesn't affect Nicki, right? Oh, also Nicki on Sunday night, she tweeted, Trevor refuses to come out when everyone in the industry knows his boyfriend, allegedly. Wow, Nicki, that was really clever. Well done. She then included photos of Jay-Z with Aaliyah and then Beyonce. Not clear. Now, I don't know if Trevor Noah has a boyfriend. I know that he dated Minka Kelly for a long time and he dated Dua Lipa. Maybe he's bi, maybe he's straight, and Nicki doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. And yeah, Nicki, if everyone in the industry knows who his boyfriend is, that's not really being in the closet, is it?
Wop, wop, wop. Look at it, baby.
But let's get down to the core of this. Nicki wanted to tweet something to smear Trevor, something bad about Trevor, something that would make people look, unfavorably towards Trevor. So yeah, Nicki sees being gay as, not something, that's an insult to say that to somebody. Well done, Nicki. Well done. I see your homophobic ass all the way from here.
These jokes that you're making are only funny to your assistant.
I do think what you said is totally made up about Trevor, but if you're expecting people to suddenly talk about their significant others, why don't you start talking about your husband? The registered sex offender? The one that was convicted of attempted rape and manslaughter and spent time in jail for that? Yeah, let's talk about that significant other, Nicki. Come on. But no, now Nicki's focused on Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, so Chrissy gave the thumbs up to Nicki not being at the Grammys and then waved. Nicki, once again, not bothered by comments about her, tweeted, everyone knows Chrissy has had a dick, allegedly. I shouldn't even give these things breath, but I mean, the woman who gave birth to 3 children, Nicki, okay. And, I would think if everyone knows, they at least know if Chrissy has a dick or had a dick. Come on, they should know that much. And Nicki, if you know these things to be true, why are you adding allegedly? I allegedly know something? I mean, I can understand why you wouldn't trust your own mind at this point, Nicki. Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, the allegedly keeps you out of legal trouble in case they wanted to sue you for these lies. You're being transphobic as well, Nicki.
I personally don't have an issue with the trans part of the LGBT at all.
One last thing, how far your starship has fallen, Nicki. Like, this is the woman who wrote, that verse in Monster, wrote the Barbie Dreams that had all those clever puns about celebrities.
I had to show him who's boss on Twitter.
And now you're passing out insults that you hear in a childhood playground. Like, wow, Nicki, how far you've fallen. Sad. Really sad. What are your thoughts?
Should I cut? Okay. All right.
Thank you.